Hello, friends. Good morning. Welcome to today's daily Dharma. Let's continue to explore these two complementary mind states of patience and perseverance, two of the 10 paramis the Buddha suggested we cultivate if we want to fully free our heart and mind from suffering. There's a sutta where the Buddha is making an analogy to the different type of practitioners. Um, and I believe it's maybe horses with a chariot. Um, but anyways, there's four types of practitioners in terms of how the path is going to unfold for them. And the four are, it will unfold quickly and easily for them. And then the next one is it will unfold quickly, but difficultly. And then you can imagine the other two, it's going to unfold slowly, but easily. And the fourth is it's going to unfold slowly and difficultly. I know everyone thinks, oh, I'm on the slow and difficult. Maybe so. But the point being that for many of us, slow is going to be the way. And since that may be the case, then patience, right? Patience and perseverance, absolutely needed in order to keep going, because this is a marathon. It's not a sprint, and we have to find ways, not just patience and perseverance, all sorts of other ways. Certainly Sangha, right? And the support of Sangha is a way to bolster and allow us to keep walking the path, and many other things, but certainly since we're focusing on these two. Also, when we are practicing with patience, I want to point out, see if you can feel into this in your own practice, that there is, when we're patient, who are we patient with, right? Ourselves. When we're patient with our practice, we're not patient with anyone else. We're being patient with ourselves. And can you tune into the kindness that is inherent in that patient, right? We're not, in that moment of patience, we're not thinking we should be any place else than we are. We're not thinking we should be farther along the path than we are. We're just okay with how it is right now. It doesn't mean that there isn't the intention to cultivate the path, but right now, in this moment, it's okay just how it is. And it's that lack of, kind of having the whip out and going, come on, more and more, get better. Um, the lack of that is really, truly a kind thing for ourselves. So tuning into the kindness and care for ourselves that is inherent right in the moment when we are being patient with our practice, which means being patient with ourselves. Okay, so let's settle in now for some of the formal practice to whatever posture you're going to take. Settling into the body with an intention that the body soften and relax. And then even bringing in some patience right here. So the intention for the body to soften and relax. And, it has its own timetable. We can't really force that too much. We might bring our attention to areas where we know there can be holding, wherever that might be, jaw, belly, shoulders, or hands. And, a little extra intention at these places, or just being present with. But the body's going to relax and soften in its own time. And so we be patient for that. And of course, the mind state of patience itself is a much, or I should just say, impatience is going to be a constricted or contracted mind state, isn't it? And given this very, very close mind body relationship, if we have a contracted mind state, i.e., impatience around the body relaxing, of course, that's going to be a headwind to the body actually relaxing. Relaxing the body and feeling the body. These two support and deepen each other. Maybe feeling the body at touch points. And also here in this realm of training ourselves to feel the body, to be more embodied. This too takes time, especially growing up and living in this society where the intellect is practically a demigod. We're so trained to be up in our heads that we get disconnected from our bodies, and we have to actually relearn to re-inhabit our bodies, and that can take time. So when I say, or someone else says in instructions, become aware of your body, feel the sensations, and you're going, I don't know what they're talking about. Just patience with that. Keep the attention directed towards the body. Keep doing that, especially at the touch points, body touching the earth, places where the body is in contact with another part of the body. Especially at these places, bring your attention there and just see what you might notice. Maybe it's something really kind of diffuse and general, like pressure or even contact. And maybe it's not very refined at all. It's just very, this broad sort of sensation of contact or pressure. Well, so you start there. Patiently being with, persevering. I can't feel my body, I give up. No, just keep going. Oh, they said if I keep at it, that over time I will start to feel my body. So I believe that, and I will persevere and keep going. And as we do persevere and continue to feel these touch points, maybe the kind of just sense of contact or just pressure, maybe it starts to, we can feel it in a more multifaceted way. Maybe from pressure, also, oh, but that's also feels kind of hard or kind of soft. Okay. Or maybe even rough or smooth. So our capacity to feel various kind of sensations can start to grow. Staying with the body, or at least having the intention that our attention stay with the body. Could be at touch points, could be more whole body. What do you feel when you bring your attention to parts of the body that aren't touching something? And over time, we can start to feel the body in, more fine-grained way, more subtler sensations can become present, like tingling or vibrating, buzzing, pulsing. And we might be able to feel sensations in parts of our body that aren't touching anything. The more relaxed and still the body is, the more supportive that will be for ascertaining sensations. Like the sky growing darker after the sun sets, that's supportive of stars being seen. The conditions become supportive for them to be seen. They've been there all the whole time, but the light during the day makes it so we can't see them. Calming and stilling the body is supportive for sensations to be felt. As we stay connected to the body sitting here, at some point, it's likely we start to feel sensations coming and going in a rhythmic pattern, which is the sensations that are associated with the body breathing in and out. Staying as relaxed as possible so as not to interrupt or control how the body is breathing. And as we allow these sensations to be known, that rhythmic pattern can often serve to deepen the calm and steadiness in the body. Mindfulness arises and we wake up from being lost in the mind-made world. Very important moment for patience. This can really be supported by um, really knowing from our own experience that this mind wandering away and then coming back is, we don't do it. It happens due to conditions, changing conditions. And so not taking it personally is very supportive for there to be patience with this process. And we just persevere, continue along with how we're meditating, whether it's really more focused just on the primary object of the breath body, or if it's more open, doesn't matter. we continue on, we persevere, knowing that the mind leaving, coming back is going to be really just part of the process and actually something we can learn from, just like anything else. Thank you for your practice. That's our time for today, friends. Tomorrow will be the last segment of looking at patience and perseverance, and going to explore really one of the maybe most important places to bring patience and perseverance in our Dharma practice, / our life, and that is to the arena of our relationships. So we'll check that out tomorrow. And as you turn now to move towards your day, I wish you well with meeting whatever comes up with ease and an open heart. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.